Hello, thank you for stopping by. You are welcome to my channel. Here is the Spiritual Solution. You are highly welcome. In case you are joining us for the first time, my name is Oge and you are so welcome to this channel. I would like you to subscribe in case you're new here by clicking on that subscription button and join us fully. Whenever I upload any video, you will always be notified. There is something I want to let us know today. I know we are all familiar with this, but then I want us to know deeper about this. How do you get your answers whenever you pray? How do you know that God has answered your prayers without seeing it? How do you get revelations from God? You know, you don't really need to be a soothsayer, or you have the gift of revelation or the gift of vision for you to know what is about to happen or what has already happened whenever you are praying. If you're praying to God, you're asking Him for something and you really want Him to reply you on that. How do you get that reply so fast? Have you ever gotten reply so fast? Does He always reply you so fast? I want to teach us on what to be doing, not every day, from time to time, depending on how serious that issue is. Because I said I believe because I am not there. I believe that the heavenly beings answers prayers according to how serious they are. If you are requesting for a cup of water and they know that you can get up and take that cup there and get water from that fridge or that freezer there, they will not answer you that question because they have given you the power to get that water by yourself and you can do it. You are just being kind of lazy ordinarily as a human being. But then when you request for a cup of water in the desert and they know that there is no way that help will come from you, how they are going to do it, you will wonder. They will somehow link you up to where you will find a stream, and there you cannot take more than a cup of water. So how do you get your answers whenever you request for one during your prayer? Now, also, how do you pray to God that will draw His attention so close to you and make Him hear you? Let's take it one after the other. Number one, how do you get your answers? I want to teach you on this. Whenever you are praying and you want God to answer you that prayer, remember that answer mustn't come that day. It might come 2 days after. It might come 3 days after. Or it might even come that very day. How you are going to do this is when you start praying, you zero your mind. You zero your mind. Forget that problem which you are praying for God to help you out. Forget that problem. Forget where you are. Forget if there is anyone watching you or listening to your prayers. Focus your attention on God. Pretend as if you are seeing Him, that you are communicating with Him directly, one-on-one. Focus on what you are saying. Maintain your position. Do not be distracted. Okay? And when you are praying and you ask Him questions, you keep quiet for some time. You remain silent for some time, waiting to hear His voice. You might hear it or you might not hear it before you continue with your prayers again. And then after prayer, you meditate. I prefer meditation whenever I lie down. Whenever I lie down to sleep, I will meditate on that prayer. When I meditate, I connect with the heavenly power. Whenever I meditate, I will connect. You won't know when that connection will take place. But when you come back to your senses, when you come back to reality, you will know that your body was just there, but your spirit has gone up to connect with the heavenly realm. You meditate. Be in that position of meditation and then you fall asleep. And I'm telling you, that you will get that reply that you are asking for. You will get that answer. It is a sure way of getting that answer. As long as you are not distracted, as long as you don't your mind doesn't jump from one problem to the other. Maintain that question, maintain that prayer that you were saying, maintain it, focus on that one step at a time. It is one after the other. You don't pack everything and jam pack all of them together and start asking questions on 20 things at the same time. No, you take them one by one. When you do this, it is a sure way of getting your reply. And you will get that reply so clear. You don't need anybody to explain it for you. It will come so clear. So clear. Now, the second one is, how do you pray that will draw the attention of God towards you? How do you pray that will make God leave whatever he's doing to come down to hear your prayer? Our Lord Jesus Christ taught us how to pray, and that is the Lord's Prayer. And if you follow that Lord's Prayer like it is, you will surely get the attention of God when you are praying. But the problem with people is our formal way of praying. Yes, our prayers these days is just it's kind of a formal letter. Like someone who is in an office, you are writing a letter to your boss, writing a letter to your president or to your chairman, to your governor. It has to be formal. It has to be straight. You don't beat about the bush. You don't go left, you don't go right. Just state whatever it is. That is our problem. Everyone prays this way. And then you can pray like this for 1 month, for 1 year. And every time you keep complaining, I have been asking about this and God is not answering me. You haven't asked yourself, did you ask that correctly? Did you ask like you are supposed to ask? It is high time we all stopped this formal style of prayer. You want to pray, Our Father, who is art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, blah, blah, blah. No, you are just reciting. You are not praying. You are just reciting. Why do you think it always appears as if God is partial, that God answers prayers from women, especially mothers, that it answers their prayers so fast? Have you ever thought about that? Why is it so? Because mothers that I know don't believe in formal prayer. I am one of them. I don't believe in formal prayer. I have a burden, or I have burdens, and I want to talk to my Father about those burdens. Let me tell you how I pray. I don't just come and close my hands and fold my hands and start this. No. When I get my seat, I'll sit close to my altar. I invite the Holy Spirit of God. I offer him seat, even though he owns everywhere. I offer him seat and he sits down. And then I will sing praises to draw God's attention. I will sing, I will dance, and after that, I will sit down. And then I'll start tabling my matter. I table my matter like I am talking to my best friend. There is no formality. I will ask him questions. And it still baffles me that people say that you don't have to ask God questions. I've been hearing something like this. To me, what I know is that you don't have to question his authority. But I do ask God questions. He is my Father, for crying out loud. I ask him questions in certain things that is so confusing to me that I don't know my left or right anymore. I ask him questions. And that is why I communicate with him as if he is my earthly father, as if I am seeing him, as if we are facing each other. That is how I pray. No formality. I will pour out my heart. It comes in form of discussion. And after that, I will end my prayer. And the result is always like a wildfire. And that is how I know mothers to be praying. Yes, mothers have no formal way of praying. They pray at any point in time, in any position they find themselves, in any situation. They pray. Every situation calls for a different prayer. There is no formality in prayer. That is all I am trying to tell us. God is our God. We don't see him. We believe that he is there with our faith. And so when you are talking to him in prayer, you visualize it. Make it look real that he is there with you. If you are asking your earthly father for something, do you just come straight to him and start saying, Daddy, please, I need money to buy this? Are you a robot? You will engage him in a discussion now. And then from that discussion, you would divert to what you came to meet him for. And you will see how you will draw his attention, draw his love, and you will watch him do that for you. That is how I want us to start seeing God. See him as your earthly father. See him as your best friend. When you are talking to him, talk to him like a child would talk to his father. You know, when children approach us, we parents, to tell us their needs, sometimes they will put up a funny face. They will appear so angry. So, I want this, and please do it for me. If you don't do it for me, they'll keep on following you about, saying you that sentence. And to avoid their problems, because listening to all those things will, cause your blood pressure to rise. So to avoid that, you would do that for them. When you follow God like this, I'm telling you that God will do that thing that you are asking, from him. God is far from us. At the same time, he is so near. If only we will believe in our heart and act it out. So please, if you're in the category of people who always formalize their prayers, if it's working for you, please keep on. If it's not working for you, I want you to change it. Change it, please. See God as your earthly father. Talk to him like you will talk to your earthly father. If you don't have any father that you don't know how to talk to, an earthly father, see him as your best friend and talk to him as your best friend. And you start seeing how your prayers, how your replies will be coming. And then people will be wondering, it's like your life is now changing for good. It's like God has remembered you. It's like he has opened your page. Yes, because you have won his attention. You have gotten his attention. This is what I want to teach us today. If you want to get reply whenever you pray about something, after prayer, meditate. Meditate. Meditate and you will get your reply. And then you want to ask for something, you want to pray to God, stop formalities. Talk to him like you will talk to your father or your best friend. And you will never regret it. So, in case you love my channel and you love all these teachings, please, I would like you to subscribe to my channel. Join us fully. When you join us fully, you are not going to miss out on anything. You will love this channel. You will love it so much more. Join us fully and you will never regret joining us. And until next time, when we are all going to meet again, I will have to leave us here and I will say goodbye and God bless.